Welcome to what has got to be one of the most exciting new car launches of the year. It is, of course, the 992 Porsche 911 GT3. If we could pick just one 911 to go in our dream garage, then I reckon that this would be the one that a lot of us go for. Now, before we start, please don't forget to subscribe to the Car Magazine channel and turn your notifications on so you don't miss any future videos. Now, Porsche's press release starts with the tagline, Master of the Nürburgring, and yeah, we've heard similar stuff before, but honestly, the time that the new GT3 has set around the ring is astonishing. 6 minutes 59.9, 17 seconds quicker than the old car and under the magical 7-minute mark. To give you a sense of scale, that's only about 2 seconds slower than the 918 hybrid. Honestly, incredible. And by the way, that was done on 20.8 kilometer loop using the optional Michelin Pilot Sport Cup 2R tyres, and the driving was done by development driver Lars Kern. So, well done, Lars. But the question is, how have they done it? Well, let's start with the engine. It's a 503 brake horsepower, 4-litre, naturally aspirated flat 6. And Porsche says that it's taken practically unchanged from the new 911 GT3 Cup racing car. It's obviously rear-wheel drive only, but you can have it with a choice of 2 gearboxes. So you've got the 7-speed PDK Auto, or, rejoice, a 6-speed manual. Yes, they've still got it. You can still have it with a lovely 6-speed box. None of this 7-speed stuff, which can get a bit confusing. 0 to 62 miles an hour does increase from 3.4 to 3.9 seconds with the manual, but I don't think anyone really cares about that, do they? Top speed for both the auto and the manual is just a smidge under 200 miles an hour, but get this, it still revs to 9,000 RPM, and well, I'll just shut up for a second so you can actually have a listen to that. Oh, it's incredible, isn't it? And if you want to actually have an extended listen to the 911 GT3 exhaust sound, then click on the video on the icon in the top right-hand corner now. Right, I tell you what though, I don't think the power has got a huge amount to do with the lap time, because there's not that much more than there was on the outgoing 911 GT3. I think much of it has come from the aerodynamics improvements, which on a track is worth a lot. So we can see the styling is the usual lesson in subtle aggression with those bonnet vents and modified front bumper, especially with the shark blue paint. But what really stands out is the massive swan neck rear spoiler and the rear diffuser, which, by the way, produces 4 times as much downforce as its predecessor. The whole car generates 50% more downforce than before, rising to as much as 150% at 200 kilometers an hour, which on track will make all the difference. There's also been a host of weight saving going on, so there's the stainless steel sports exhaust and brake discs, there's the lightweight glass, starter battery, and extensive use of carbon fibre reinforced plastic. And, well, the result of this is that it weighs exactly the same as the old GT3 at 1.4 tonnes. Porsche puts this down to there being more tech, larger wheels, and a wider body. Right, what else have we got? There's, yes, the brakes. The brakes, well, I said the wheels are bigger, so obviously it'd be rude not to fit larger stoppers. So the GT3 now has 408mm lightweight front discs instead of 380mm, but crucially, they weigh 17% less, which is great, as you never want heavier wheels on the corners of the car. You don't want that extra rotating mass, so they've got it down by, well, almost 20%. Rear wheel steering features once again and is fitted as standard. But actually it's the front axle which is a bit special because it's been taken from the 911 RSR Le Mans car, and it's the first time it's been used on a production Porsche. And according to the manufacturer, the benefits include higher camber rigidity and relieving the shock absorbers of disruptive transverse forces, which, well, will be crucial, obviously. No word yet on the GT3 RS model, but we do expect the 992 GT3 to be priced a little bit higher than its predecessor, but I think it's still a pretty damn good value for what you're getting. And yeah, well, that's about it. Let us know if you enjoyed the video. Tell us your favourite bits about the GT3 in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe, hit the notifications, and we'll see you next time.